Okay, I guess I'm live. I'm live or I'm alive, one of the two. Maybe both. You never know. Let's see, this thing's full. I gotta get a trailer out here. What's this guy got? Oh, did I lease a field? I did, didn't I? Alright. I did lease a field, and you know what? I need to do something here. Let me see if I've got that big header here. Should have a big header. A big one. There it is. Do I buy that or lease it? I got enough money. I'm going to buy it. No options for it. But I'm going to need a different combine. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Hey Thunder, how you doing? My weekend was great. It went by too fast. They always do. Where did I get this header anyway? Did I lease a header? I can't remember. Let me see. Let me go to the garage and see if I have leased equipment. No, I only have that thing. I'm going to forget that though. Alright, I need a new combine too, so. I actually don't, but these Klauses don't work as well as. What's that? What's that? Oh, that's never mind. It's my other header. I'm confused. So, how's it going, Thunder? Anything new in your neck of the woods? Right. Oh, which combine am I looking for? Looking for that one. And we're going to do the big engine. I don't care about the tires. Firestar logo. I don't know if I need a logo. Put number 1 on it. We're number 1. Standard piping. I need the big one, the extended pipe. Right? Extended pipe, and I want the foldable grain tank, so let's buy that. And then we'll go pick it up. 2 fastest day of the weekends. They are. They just go by. Hey, Scorp's on the line. Hey, Scorpion. Raining where you're at, Thunder? Alright, let's grab this big puppy. Good Lord, how many headers did I buy? What is that one? Holy smokes, I got too many damn headers. It's raining there too. Actually, it's kind of raining here on the coast. You know those days that you get where the it's like the fog's right down around your ears, like the clouds just kind of drop and they have water in them, but it's not really raining, but everything's wet. That's what we're having right now. Right, now I got to figure out where the center of this thing is. This is a corn header that's 90 meters wide, or 90 feet wide, I should say. So I'm not going to be able to get it out of here, I don't think. I'm going to have to take it the hard way. Or the easy way, depending on how you look at it, I guess. Let's see, which field did I lease? I can't remember. I think it was 45. Or maybe not. What field did I lease? No, it's not 45. It's 43 maybe. That I leased. Let's open this puppy up. Now I can't use this on the Klaus because the header doesn't, it won't pick it up. The header stays on the ground and you kind of push it around. But on the John Deere, as you can see, it does lift it up off the ground. Thunder and lightning, everything exciting. Hi, Andy. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. So, just for you guys that are coming on here, I do have the new Texas map that I talked about the other day, and I put it in this folder. So I'm thinking once I get into this is Lone Oak. This is the Oregon map that I'm playing. Lone Oak it's called. And as soon as I get going here, I'm going to jump over to that map and just take a quick look at it. I haven't been farming it yet, but I'll do a flyover so you can see what it looks like. And then we'll come back to Lone Oak. Let me open this harvester up. So anyway, it rained a little bit during the night, but today it's just almost like a foggy day in London. The fog is just around your ears and whoop, what happened? Oh no, is this header not set up? This header may not be set up for sunflower seeds. It might not be. This is not a mod I've done anything with. Alright, it probably isn't. So I just went through all that trouble for nothing. I'm gonna have to go in and remod this header so that it does what I want it to do. I didn't even think about that. Oh well, I'll go back to what I was doing to begin with. Look, I put number 1 on this thing. It's number 1. So if I get another one, it'll be number 2. Where am I going to park this monster? Tell you what, I'm going to bring it over here and just kind of mosey up to about here and leave it and get that other combine. While I'm here though, let me put this in category 2. Need a corn header for sunflowers. I know that this is a corn header. This is a corn header, but it's a modded corn header, and they must not have modded it for corn. I mean for sunflowers or something. Let me see. It only does corn, so I'm gonna have to remod this to do other things. So I didn't notice that when I bought it, but we'll go back to this guy and finish that. I got to finish that field out since I leased it. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started here, and then we'll go take a look at that Texas map. See if anybody's interested in it. Scorpion said it looked like Texas. That's always a good sign when you have a themed map, and it looks like what it's supposed to look like. I love to hear this Klaus start up. No problem, Thunder. Like I say, it surprised me that it didn't do it. I didn't look at the mod until... Alright, so I think I'm gonna just hire a worker to finish this out here. To get it straightened out. Oh, it's crooked. Okay, let's go back. I'm afraid of this tree over here. This tree's gonna be in my way. And it's not the lone oak. This is not the tree you're looking for. In one of the live streams, I went out and showed you where the lone oak is supposed to be. That's it right up there, I think. You can see it in the distance. Alright, let's hire a worker here. Who do we have? Alan Myers. Alright, let's run over here and finish this job so I can get this windrow picked up here. Barry Atchison. How are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Alright, I need a, not that one. Just get a truck over there. How's it going, Barry? Oh, shoot. That building just jumped right in front of my truck. Go, Klaus, go. Okay, so I'm watching this Klaus here, and it dumps the grain just about the same speed as I remodded that John Deere to do. So I was thinking that I modded the John Deere to do it too fast, but now that I've seen the Klaus, I don't think I did. I'm doing great, Barry. If you cut the oak down, what do you call the map? Oakless in Seattle. Although it's an Oregon map, I guess. That's pretty funny. I like that. Holy smokes. Let's go backwards. I'm going to go backwards on the course. I can't remember if I had a course set up for this. I guess it doesn't matter. If you cut the hose down. What do you call that? You know, it's kind of funny you said that, Thunder, because that's how my mind works. My mind works that way. When I see something like that, when I see something like, oh, it's lone oak, that's exactly what I think. I think, well, what would happen if you did? Would it still be a lone oak? Then what would it? My mind thinks that way. I do that stuff all the time. My wife drives my wife crazy because she doesn't know what I'm talking about. When I do stuff like that, I'll see a road sign that'll say, you know, Martha's Swamp or something, and I'll make a comment about it. She has no idea what I'm talking about. Just drives me nuts. So, how's everybody's day doing? It is Tuesday. This will be my last live stream. So there won't be a live stream for a while because I'm taking off. What's today? Tuesday? I'll be taking off Thursday morning bright and early. And I'll be gone for about a week and a half. That is if everything goes according to Hoyle. you never know. I might get someplace and decide I'm having too much fun to stay there for a while. I'm making a mess out of this, I think. I should probably be going the lengthways. So, Scorpion, how's things going in your camp? Haven't talked to you this week. Well, this week being Monday, yesterday, and Tuesday today. That is, if you consider Monday the first day of the week. Some people don't because their work week is different. Blake's in the house. Very hot and humid in Phoenix. That's what's happening to me. See, I'm heading from the coast, which right now is about 70 degrees, and it's humid. It's always humid here, but, well, not really, but you'd think it would be being on the coast. Anyway, I'm heading to 100-degree weather myself for the next week. That's going to be interesting, since I'm not acclimated to that kind of temperature. I talked to Alan the other night. I did a live stream for World of Warcraft the other night, and there was nobody around. It was, you know, and all of a sudden Alan pops up, and I said, "My God, what time is it there?" And he said, "I don't know, about 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that." I said, "What the heck?" He said, "It's so humid I couldn't sleep, and I saw you were online, so I came over to watch." So I did have one person watching. That's funny. All right, there we go. So, what are we looking at here? Really hot in Scotland. Last few weeks, a bit cooler, but clammy. Well, that's why I say Alan, he lives in Scotland, and that's what he was telling me the other night. He said it was so hot and humid. He said the humidity was like 95%. He said it was so humid. Well, and actually, it wasn't that warm. It was 60 degrees, 63, I think he said. But he said the humidity was so bad he couldn't sleep. And got up about 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, if you can't sleep and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're all sweaty, you might as well come watch me, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump out of this map, so let me give it a quick save. And so we can come back and not be in any trouble. Where's the save? Where'd I go? There, it's down here. What the hell am I doing? Okay, I'm going to give it a quick save. I'm confused. Nothing new. And I'm going to jump out and load up that Texas map, and we'll take a look at it. Bit of rain in Scottsdale. Live in Rio Verde. A lot of wind for you. Is anybody seeing the chat on the screen? Because I used to have... There it goes. Okay, it's working. Alright, let me jump to that other map. And I'm only going to be a little time over there, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, unless somebody has any questions. But if you do, I won't probably have any answers on it. So hang on a sec, and I'll be right back. Alright, so let me jump out of here. And what am I doing? Let's see if I think this is it's a new map, so it should load up pretty quickly. Yeah, I can't sleep when it's hot. I tell you what. I was driving truck one time and I got into Redding, California, and the air conditioner went out on the truck. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and oh my God, it was hot. I took the jeans I was wearing and a knife and just cut the pant legs off of it. And I was sitting in this truck with nothing on but that pair of shorts. All right, so here we are. This is called Newlin, 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 Texas. And it's a 4X map. And when you start off with about $4 million. And this truck, that's all you get. And of course this house here. So, interestingly enough, I love a mod author that doesn't try to push their idea of equipment onto you. Instead, they give you money to buy your own. That's a good deal. So that's what he's done. This is the farm proper here. And he's got it kind of split up. On this particular farm, you have the chickens. You don't have the other things. Like if we look at the map here, let's take a look at, hang on, pull the map up. We are way down south, in the middle of the map south, and we've got the chicken and sheep, it looks like. The cows are up to the east, and the pigs are, where are the pigs? The pigs are north of us. So, let me see if I can find the pigs. They're north. I thought I bought, I did get a helicopter. Let's take a quick look at this from the air. As soon as I get this thing wound up, get the rubber bands tight. All right, you guys still with me? Let me pull the map up again so you can see that the fields. Now, look clear to the west at field 13. Look how big that field is. Now remember, this is a 4X map. So if you see a field that size, it's going to be huge. Now, look at the field I'm on. It's field 23. It takes up a good third of the map. This field is humongous. It's just huge. And behind me is the cattle. Now, they do things big in Texas. They do things very big in Texas. This is their silage clamp down below me. Look at the size of that. I don't think I'm going to use it for that, but there you go. I tell you what I'm going to do. This is pretty open with cement. I'm going to put production here because I can put in a silage silo. Anyway, there's not a lot of room for production, and there isn't any. It's pretty much a bare bones map as far as that goes. So there's this area down here. I don't know what it's for either, but we'll find out. That might be where the poo goes. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. But what I was doing the other day was driving or flying around looking for a place that was flat that I could put production on, and then I'm going to put my own stuff on, because if you look, there's not a lot. You get, let's see here, we have the basic fruits, and there is a distinction, I think, in the corn. Okay, so you do have cotton, and there's a different kind of corn. So he's got two kinds of corn. He's got the regular corn and what he's calling feed corn that you could actually feed to the animals, right? So, but if you notice, there's no place to sell anything. He's only got just a handful of places that you can sell anything. So, and that's all the production there is. You've got oil, I guess, and I don't know what the hell this is, sugar maybe. So you don't have a lot of production. So I'm going to put my own stuff in. If I play this, I'll probably put a refinery in and maybe some vegetable plots, things like that. But getting back to, hey Kevin, Big Bud Country, you bet. This would be perfect for the Big Bud stuff. Look at all the cows. This is your cattle farm. here. So you got a lot of feeding to do. And that's why you got that Texas size silage clamp over there. I'm just assuming that's what that is. So anyway, there's that. Let's go see if we can find the pigs. But yeah, look at the size of field 23. That thing's badass, man. You're gonna go big or go home, I'll tell you what. I haven't played this at all. When I talked to Scorpion over the weekend, we both downloaded this and flew around it to just kind of look at it. Now, when we do that, we're not on any server or anything, so I don't want you to get confused. He has the map on his computer, I have it on mine, and I'll say, hey, I'm flying over field 23 and I saw such and such, and so he'll fly over field 23 so he can see what I'm talking about. That's what we do. I used to do that with Big Hoss all the time. We'd be at 2 or 3 in the morning, we'd do that on a map. Alright, so here's your pigs. What the hell? The pig pens always look small from the air. But this one kind of is. There's only 2 little buildings for the pigs. It is kind of a small thing. And I think that's it on the pigs. Okay, so I lied. The main farm that you start on has sheep and pigs and chickens. It looks like the chickens have a path they follow, and it's in a straight line for some reason. Anyway, what else we got to look at here? Let's see. Let's just fly over, because most of it's just field. Most of it's just field, so we'll fly over what little bit. I don't even know if there's a town. The fields are kind of weirdly shaped, and I can't remember whether I kept the traffic on or not. I probably have traffic off, but the traffic drives very, very fast. I think the cars on the road do about 50, 60 miles an hour, which they should do. I always hated getting behind an AI rig with a tractor and having to pass it. Another little farm area here. If you look, the fields are kind of, well, they're not square, that's for sure. There's the highway. There is a train, but not on the map to use. You can't drive it. It's just for show, and it's about 10 miles long. Here it comes. Here it comes. This is where you sell your cattle over here. One of the few places you can sell anything. Look at that train. It's about 10 miles long. What fields do you start with? You get field 17. One field, looks like. But he gives you $4 million, but I don't know if that means anything. Let's see how much a field costs. Field management. What does field 23 cost? That's the big one. 21 million. Now, if you think about it, that's actually not that bad. 21 million. I've seen maps that had a 24 million or 21 million on a small field. So let's take an average. If 17 we start with, let's just see what maybe field 31 costs. It's kind of a medium-sized field. So 31 for a medium-sized field on a 4X map is a little under $2 million. That's not that bad, really. So it's not out of sight. This is your shop, I think. No, wait. This is a feed store, Russell Feed Supply. I've heard of that before. I have actually played maps by this mod author before. So, what else we got here? As you see, there's really no town. There's no town, no village zombies that I can tell. And this farm up here that we're going to says it's local farm. I don't know what the hell that means. You don't start there. So is it owned by somebody named Local? It's the local farm. Maybe they meant to say it's Loco Farm. Crazy Farm. It's not very big. So I'm not quite sure what it is. Unless there's a sell point here. I don't know. There is. It's a sell point. Okay. This is the sell point. All right. And the rest of it is pretty much just fields. That's what you get. There is a place up here on field number 2, because the first thing I was interested in was a good flat spot to put some production in. If I wanted to put some production in, you know, like a refinery and compost maker, that kind of thing, some vegetable farms, stuff like that. What Helio is this? Hang on, I'll show you. The thingamabobber here. All right, right here, there's another spot that I don't know what it's for. And I was thinking that what I would do, look at that burned out farmhouse. The farmhouse got burned out and they put in a travel trailer or a mobile home with a swimming pool. And then they're living uptown, I tell you what. I was thinking about putting some production up here because I don't know what to use this thing for. But anyway, helicopter. Get back, get back, get back. Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. Okay, it's called, all right, the OAO Kebab. I don't remember what the name of the mod is. Scorpion, you've got this one, don't you? What's the actual name of the mod? And you get a series of helicopters. You get this little ultralight, and then you get a couple of them that more people can ride on. I think one of these, can't remember. I think you can use one of them for a duster or something. See it? This one does fruit and stuff. But this is usually the one I use. I used to use this one because it's very small, but it's got like a 1-gallon gas tank, and you run out of fuel. On a field like farm like this, I'd run out of fuel before I got clear across it. So I got the bigger one so I can fly around a little bit. But anyway, that's it. This is it. If you want to play a map that that you can make your own, and what I mean by that is put your own production and stuff on wherever you want it, and do what you want to do. Wow, you could make a killing on some of these fields. Oh, by the way, there are quite a number of fields that are just grass. So go look at field number 5 here. Now, if you look at field number 5, it's a pretty good sized field. And it's all grass, I think, if I remember right. There's a couple of fields like that, like this one here, I think, is all grass. Field number 3 is all grass, and there's trees in it. So I thought, oh my God, he put a field of grass in, but put a bunch of trees on it. Well, he did. There's not a lot though, and you can cut them down. I got a chainsaw and was able to cut them down. So if you want to take a grass field and use it for a grass field, cut the trees down. If you want to use it for something else, now let's go to field number 4 is also grass. I think field number 5 is too. Field number 5's got this finger of land between it. But see, it's got trees on it. So if you're really ambitious, you can come out to field number 5, buy this sucker, because it's a big size field, cut the trees on it, mow the grass. It'd probably give you enough grass to last your lifetime. And then plow it under and plant something else. Anyway, that's Texas. If nobody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and log back into Lone Oak. Anybody got any questions? I'll wait for a minute. There is a delay. Alright, so no questions. I'm going to go ahead and log in. What's the map called? It's called Newlin. N-E-W-L-I-N. Newlin. And as far as I know, it's only on American Eagles modding right now. So that's where I got it. American Eagles modding. As far as I know, that's the only, because usually if it's on American Eagles modding, that's the only place it usually is to be had. At least when it first comes out. It's a brand new map, so like I said, I've played one of this guy's maps before. I think his name is Tex R. On this one, you never know, because I am kind of coming to an end on Canada. I'm getting production-itis over there. But anyway, I'm gonna head back to the other farm. Yeah, like I say, the thing about it is, somebody asked me the other day if I knew about a big size map with large fields that didn't have a lot of production on it, because that's what they were looking for. And so here it is. This one is pretty much a farm you could make your own. So I'll be right back. Let me switch over to the other farm. It would be good for Big Bud, wouldn't it? You know, on all that big equipment I've been getting, that 90-foot headers and wheat headers and corn headers, oh my. It'd be perfect for that. Alright, we're back in Lone Oak. Where I am. You guys are behind me a second or two here. Or you will be. Let me grab this guy, Big Bud. So I am told that, you know, that big spray rig that Welker Farms just had the video on, where they made that great big, they call it Big Brute. I can't remember who's doing it, but one of the large modders is making a mod of it. Hey, Bill. How you doing, buddy? Did I do a course on this thing? Field 35. I did, I think. Oh, it's a mowing one. A mowing one. Well, let's see if I can use that. It should work. So, Bill, you just came in for a quickie, huh? Oh, jeez. Let me go check this thing. See if he's done. If he's done, I need to unleash this. Oh, he's full. Bill's in the house, everybody. Just for a short period of time. Give him a quick hi and a bye. Well, a hi anyway. We don't know when he's leaving. Quick for Bill is a relative term, I think. I, myself, am doing very good because the day after tomorrow I'm taking off for a week and a half of sunshine. I have to go to my wife's class reunion first, but then after that we're going to go spend some time in Central Oregon at our condo and soak up some sun, do some swimming, read a lot of books, play a lot of video games. When I go on vacation, that's when I take my Xbox and my PlayStation and I play all those games that I buy that have been sitting around here since last year and I haven't played. I got 2 brand new Uncharted games that still have the plastic on them. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. And I got a half a dozen other games that I bought that I haven't played yet. That one that I did the video on about the androids Detroit Become Human. What is this guy doing? I haven't actually played it yet. I played it just through that initial starting point and haven't turned it on since. So I'm going to probably play that too. And I think I'm going to try to record it while I'm playing. Chat screen. Oh, what happened? All right, thanks for noticing. Let me see what I can do with that. What the heck? All right, hang on. It was working a minute ago. Well, shoot. I may have to turn it off for now until I figure it out. Let me do this. And do this. All right, let's see if that fixed it. Thanks for letting me know. Who said that? Uh-oh. Where'd my chat go? Christopher Gaming's on the line. I'm doing great. Okay, so chat back to normal. Looks like it. Alright, somebody needs to be unloaded. Uh-oh. Don't do this. I think my game just froze. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let me give it a minute, see if it catches up. Oh, shoot. It froze. Well, I got the chat working, but the game froze. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix it. Silly game. Tricks are for kids. I hope it wasn't because I had two farms in the same folder. I don't think it would do that, but let me try it again. Live stream, you gotta love it. All right, I'm coming back in. Hopefully. Hopefully it unfreezes. It should come in pretty quick. It's a small. There we go. All right, I'm back. Let's see. This guy's full over here. Let me grab him. Put some straw away. Fubar. I still, as you can see, have not fixed the main silo to do grass or straw. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I think I just went the wrong way. No, I think there's a gate over here. Is there a gate here? There is, and it's open. Okay. I don't know if I can get through that little gate. Oh man, that was tight. All right, let me get some grass here. And close this gate. I think the tractor or the Enterprise gets stuck on a gate. Text in Chinese. What are you talking about? Bill. Is that a joke? Is he joking? He's not talking to me, is he? See here, 36, field 36, mow grass. I'm gonna mow. Where does it start? Oh, clear on the other end of the field. All right, let's head down that way. Text in Chinese. You're not talking to me, are you, Bill? Look below my name. Below my name. I don't see anything. You gotta remember there's a delay if there's something on the screen I missed. Something in Chinese. Where are you seeing this? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Chinese. I'm lost. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, so below my name. What do you mean below my name? Blame it on Windows, Scorpion. I blame everything on Windows. Right, I gotta get over to that sunflower seed guy. Chinese. And the map says, okay, click down below your name. Windows Audio. Also, the map says it's Canadian Ultimate 10. It says some thingy, and then it says 2017. I don't know. Are you talking about in the game or when I left the game? Oh, this thing isn't running. I forgot. Game froze up on me. I had to restart it. Below Rudeman 53 and your amount of subs. You guys must be seeing a screen that I don't see. And are you talking YouTube or Twitch? Now you got me curious. Streaming with. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Okay, I know what that is. I'm gonna have to look at it, but I don't put that on there. I use a program called Restream that lets me live stream on YouTube, and it will then broadcast it on Twitch and Mixer and about a half a dozen other places if I wanted to. And they put that on there for advertisement. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Did you click on it? Can you actually go to that webpage? You remember when people used to use a program called Bandicam? You could use a program called Bandicam to do your streaming, and if you didn't buy it, at the top of the screen it said Bandicam all the time. So you know somebody was just using a free version of the program. That's what this is. I'm using the free version, so they put their web page on the stream. Hi Brian, how you doing? How's your summer going, buddy? These guys got me all flabbergated here, flastered, I don't know. Confused. I'm confused. This field's almost done. I don't know what to say. Hope this field gets done pretty soon because I want to unleash it. How's my other crops doing, by the way? Let's see. We got barley's 42%. We got soybeans, 42%. I don't own this field up here. It's got soybeans on it. If I wanted soybeans, I could do that. Yeah, I'm completely confused. I don't know what the hell's going on. This one is, I think I just leased this one. Nothing on it. Nothing on this one either. Tell you what, I think I'm going to get those soybeans. What's over there? Flustered. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, look at corn. Oh, I want this corn because we're going to need corn. Let me lease this field. What field is this? 19. I'm going to lease this field. So let me go into Bank of Hagenstadt. What did I say it was? 19? Field 19. Lease it. Leave the bank. What was the other one? I want to get the soybeans too while I'm at it. Now, hey, that's corn. I can use that new header. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Vacation before starting a new job next week. Oh, you're going to a new job. Now, is it in the same field, Brian, that you were in? And I'm not talking about a farm field. I'm talking about an employment field. 49. All right, we're going to lease it. Leave the bank. Let's get that. Let's get that. Oh, man, what happened there? I hit that tree. Let's get this big monster here going on the corn. This is that new 90-foot corn header that I picked up. Oh, shoot. We're going to make short work of that cornfield over there. Oh, it's in a different job field, huh? Well, are you excited? I used to get excited about changing careers. Anybody that knows me knows I've never changed a career. I did the same job for years and years and years. Right. I'll go to parties or gatherings like that, and people ask what I did for a living, what I do for a living, how I made my living, all that kind of stuff. And I start talking about all the jobs I've had, and they just look at me like I'm nuts. Most of them say, no way. I say, yeah, I've done all that stuff. And I was good at every bit of it. I'd start a new career at the bottom and work my way up to the top. Quit that and do something else. Oh, he put a tree right in the middle of the field. Oh, what do I care? I don't own this field. Private security, yeah. I've worked for the government off and on, several different jobs. I worked for the Department of Labor once for about 10 years. And then I worked 16 years in another government job. I never worked for the CIA though. I was a spy. Just call me Rude Man Bond. Security, that sounds interesting. When I was a kid, I mean really young, when I was really young, I always wanted to grow up and be a cop. I wanted to be a policeman because I always wanted to be the good guy. And I thought that that's what the policemen were, good guys, and you know, for the most part, I guess. But when I got older and I saw what the hell policemen had to go through, and I thought, oh my God, anybody to be crazy to want to be a policeman. It's kind of like growing up wanting to be the president of the United States. Who in the hell would want that job? Yeah, I think this this header. Now the only thing is, it does show it cutting the crop, but if you notice, there's no animation as far as the auger or anything like that. So it doesn't actually show that that the header does anything. It's almost like you had that thing 1 and thing 2 where it mows the grass. It's almost like it's like a big vacuum cleaner. Rudy Powers. That's pretty funny. I'd have to make my teeth crooked, or no, he had, was it crooked teeth he had, or just a big overbite? Can't remember. Yeah, this header is going to make short work of this. That's what these headers are for. When you're stealing the neighbor's crop, you want to get on the field and cut it down fast and run. Austin Rudeman, I like that. Catch this up here. Yeah, this seems like a big vacuum cleaner. I like it though. If I play that Texas map, this thing would be great. Can you imagine about 3 of these things out on the field? And that'd clean it up pretty good. Tell you what though, if I get that Texas map, I'd change this bin to hold like 100,000 units instead of 50 or 59, whatever it is. I changed my trucks to hold 200,000. Have to get a bigger engine. Yeah, I got a long trip coming. It's Thursday. We have to drive about 8 hours to get where we're going. And then we're going to have to drive about, after we're done with that, to get to where we're going in Oregon. Probably another 10-hour drive, at least. A lot of driving. But that's okay. I listen to books while I drive, so I'm going to pick me out a good book I haven't read for a while. Which one is it, Brian? Brian says he's got a big German map. Looks like he put permanent rut in the road there. Before I forget, let me unleash field 19. I always forget that. There we go. And I got to get the... Now, I have plowed this field, so I don't need to plow it. I don't know. He's got a good German map, but he doesn't know, because is it in German and you just can't pronounce it, or you really don't know what it is. This isn't gonna work. Oh, stop. Oh man, got myself boxed in here. Well, hell, I'm just gonna leave it here. All right, let's go see. I don't think I have one of those 19-foot wheat headers. Let's see. These are not them. These are, I think these are the regular ones. I think. No, I don't. Let's get one. Where were those? Those were in here. Okay, so it's this 90-foot one I want. Right. Let's grab one of those. I'm going to make it green because it's going to go on the John Deere. And let's buy that. And then let's have it delivered. I don't know where it's going to deliver it though, because it delivers right where I've got all my stuff here, so it probably won't do it. Let's see. Where is it? Is that it? That's it. Where did it deliver it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know where it puts it. Maybe it didn't. Shoot. Alright. Let me get back in the John Deere. I gotta get the crops out of it. Let me grab a truck. Okay. I have to get back with you on that. Alright, Brian. No problem. I'm not gonna be here for a week anyway. I won't be able to do it. Not the Marsh camp. Marsh camp? I haven't heard of that one. Alright, let me sneak in here. Let's see if I can get this. See how fast? Let's see, now look at this. I don't think it's too fast. I sped this up. If you look at the combine, I don't think that's too fast. I think that's just about right. Because the way it was before, it took forever to unload that thing. I think that's just about right. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Alright, let me drop this header here. I'm going to block my own driveway. And there's no wheels on it, so you just kind of drop it. And then let's take this and jump it up here. Let's see if I can find that header. Holy smoke, that was a hell of a drop. Where'd the header go? Did it not buy it? Maybe there wasn't enough room here to buy it. Well, I don't know why I have this little bitty corn header here. What the hell is that all about? Let me grab that. Get it out of the way. This is tiny. I don't know why this is here. Let me see if I can sell it over here. Is this a sell thing? Oh, I got my speed boots on. What? What's this thing for if you can't do anything with it? That's not it. Ah, crap. Hang on, let me get this thing out of the way. I don't think there's enough room to buy that for some reason. Oh, crud. There's no room here for this big equipment. I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. Marsh map. Oh, that same one. Is that Bill? Is that same one I used to play? That Friggy Marsh or whatever it was. Is that the one you're talking about? I played the snot out of that map. North Frisian Marsh is the one I used to play. I played the heck out of that map. I'm just going to get this thing out of the way here until such time as I do rice, which isn't going to be anytime soon. I hate doing rice. Let me move this combine out of the way. Sell it around the back. All right. Okay, if I have to. I'd drive through the building, but I'd probably get stuck. With this big monster. This big bad boy. Alright, let me try to buy that again, because I don't think I did, actually, buy it. I think that's it. Wanted green. Buy. There, there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, so Brian says he's, wow, man, that took up that whole area over there. Brian says that's not the one he's looking at. He's looking at a different. Hey, wait a minute. I've never went inside you before. Look at that. That's pretty cool. They should have that on the outside of the building. Why do they have it on the inside? On the inside, you're supposed to have naked women on the walls and stuff. This what do you call it? A garage. You know, a fix-it-up place. They have pictures of naked women up. They don't put pictures of naked tractors up. Look at this monster. Oh, it's yellow. It's supposed to be green. I didn't want a yellow one. Is that their idea of green? That's like split pea soup green. Oh, man. That's ugly. Oh, well. It's going to have to work. I got that field to do. Which was field whatever. What was it? Which field did I just lease? I can't remember. 49. That's it. This is it. All right, we're going to try to make short work of this field too. That damn thing is so big I can barely get it. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I couldn't see one end to the other. Now I got 2 cutting heads. Still got to find the name when I start it up next. That's okay, Brian. No biggie. The main thing is it's fun to play. That's the main thing. You know, I need a soup du jour, but I'm afraid to get one because if I get one that's got caffeine in it, I'm already flabbergasted today. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do. I got a million things to do before we take off on Thursday. And my mind is just consumed with all the crap I got to do. And I had to make sure I had plenty of videos recorded. Hang on. Oh, that one was sitting right by the ice maker. It was cold. Landkreis, Rhineland, Falls. Okay. Sounds pretty German to me. Anyway, I had to make sure I had plenty of videos ready Now I had a lot of raw footage recorded already, but so I had to render it and then get it up on YouTube. So I've been pretty busy the last couple of days doing that. I have probably enough raw footage to put about a month's worth of videos up. I try to keep videos recorded like that because you never know when you're going to get sick or whether you're going to get company. I have a hard time because I can't be phony doing these. I've seen people that talk like they're a used car salesman, and you think, do they talk like that all the time, or are they just doing it because they think that makes their video sound exciting? I can't do that. I just have to be me, and sometimes I don't feel that. I don't feel like doing it. So I try to make sure I have plenty of raw footage recorded so that if I need a video, I can throw one up pretty quickly. So I'll have videos going next week. By the way, anybody that's watching the Skyrim, there's only going to be, for the next couple of weeks, there's only going to be one episode a week because there's only 3 episodes left in that chapter, and then I'm done with that chapter of Skyrim. Okay, Bill's out for the night, guys. Thanks for stopping by, Bill. Get some good beauty sleep, buddy. When are you heading for Oregon? When are you heading out for the USA? Or are you going to skip us this year? I'm glad I don't have to mess with the windrow here. Now, I never noticed if this one has the animation or not. No, this one does. This one's got the animation of the belt and everything. End of the month? Okay, Bill. Have a good evening, buddy. Yeah, I've got this chapter's going to end in episode 30, but I've got another 30 episodes already recorded for the next chapter. So yeah, the World of Warcraft I'm just playing for fun. I haven't played it for so long. I missed all my characters. I get attached to them. And before anybody mentions anything, yes, I know about 90% of my characters are female characters. For some reason, in the MMOs that I play and the role-playing games I play, I usually play a female character. Thank you, Bill. I got problems over at the other place. What's going on? What's happening? Is it this guy that's having the problem? What's the arrow for? What did I do? What did I do? What the hell that was? Was that part of horseplay, that great big arrow? Now I can get back to my field. Oh, this guy's stuck. Let's see, he wasn't on course play though. I knew that was going to happen. Remember I told you I'm going to run into that tree. I did. Reminds me of Georgia, the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Might as well clean it up, get my OCD kick of the day. Alright, hang on. I just love the sound of these combines, these Kloss combines. I just love the sound, that rumble, that deep rumble when the thresher comes on. Listen, it's great, and I love the black smoke. Watch. Oh, I just love that. And that deep-throated thresher comes on. Love it. Yeah, the one thing I did not do on this John Deere is I did not speed up the, how fast it goes. Now, there's a difference between how fast a combine goes and how fast it harvests. The speed of the harvest comes from the header. And I did not remod this header. I left it just the way it is. And because it's so long, I decided it doesn't have to go fast as well. You're getting plenty of crop. The same with the combine. The combine, it just looks so big and nasty and monstrous that I decided not to change the speed on it also. Oh! No, I haven't seen Alan. I didn't see Alan. Well, let's see. The last time I saw Alan was, as I said at the first of the live stream, I was doing a live stream the other night of World of Warcraft, and it was late. And I had one person watching me. So it was just me and another person. We're having quite the conversation. He had not played World of Warcraft before, so he was full of questions about how things worked and stuff. So it was great. I was able to play and talk about World of Warcraft. And all of a sudden, Alan pops on, and he said, "Oh my God, it's like 63 degrees, but it's 95% humidity." He said, "I can't sleep." And I said, "Oh my God." I said, "No kidding, what time is it?" He said, "It's about 2 o'clock in the morning." So 2 o'clock in the morning, he gets up because he can't sleep to watch me. And I said, "Hey, that's perfect. You know, if you're all hot and sweaty, can't sleep at 2 in the morning, come over and watch me." I'm probably sitting in my underwear as well. That's the fun thing about making videos. You don't know. You have no idea what the person's doing making the video, unless they got one of those silly cameras on them. So I could be sitting there drinking a beer and have nothing on but a pair of dirty underwear. You wouldn't know. I think it's fun. I don't, but it would be, you just never know. Here's what I do though. If I'm recording at night, especially, I don't have any lights on. The only light I have is the light coming from the monitor. And I've got 4 monitors around me. So usually what I'll do is I'll turn 3 of them off and just have the one I'm running the game on running. There may be something running on the other monitor, but I don't need to see it, so I turn the monitor off. So it's really dark. I wear headphones, and I'm sitting in the dark, and I'm usually playing some kind of a vampire game or something, and it scares the hell out of me. But that's how I like to record. That old man farmer says that's too much information. Well, you just never know. That's the thing about the internet, you know. I keep telling my kids, "Oh, I had this friend on the internet, And I'm really, you know, they're getting enamored with him. And I said, whoa, 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 whoa. You have no idea that that girl that says she's 16 isn't a 55-year-old truck driver sitting in his mom's basement, drinking a beer, smoking a cigar, and scratching his you-know-what. You have no idea. The mysteries of the internet, you know what I mean? I may be getting this whole field in one run. The field wasn't as big as I thought it was. Either that or the yield isn't very good. Well, it is soybeans. Soybeans are kind of compact, I guess. Not like canola. Canola's really compact. All right, we're coming to the end. I'm going to hire a worker at this point while I go get a truck emptied. Let me get this corn put away. Have I been putting crop in that thing over there? I bet I have. And I haven't meant to. I meant to put the regular crops in this over here. Holy smokes. Old Man Farmer, are you the one that sent me the comment that you're also playing World of Warcraft? Somebody did, and I don't recall who it was. Oh, I thought I was done with the straw. I am not. Let's see, where did I find that field that I was... Okay, it's down south. Way down south in the land of soybeans. Jeremy Nilms has completed his task. So... Uh-oh. What happened? Did I hit a fence or something? Uh-oh. Did it just get full? It might have just got full. Let me pull this guy here. He's not full. Why did he stop? Jeremy decided this field was done, I guess. Okay, that was you, Old Man Farmer. What levels are your characters you got? I know you told me which realms you were on. I've not played those realms. Those realms came about well after I started playing the game. Oh, there's what's over on that field? Barley. Oh man, I might get that barley. What is it? It's that barley's ready too. Alright, so I'm done with 49. Let me turn it back in. Cancel that. Leave the bank. Let me grab my truck over here. I think I'm going to get that barley too while I'm at it. That's one way to get some crops put together for yourself. Just steal them from the neighbors. I might have to repaint that header. Oh no, don't dump on the ground. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't working very good. Is that the biggest? Oh man. Is that the longest pipe I can put on this combine? That might be the longest pipe I can put on there. Alright, let's run over, and this is field 51. Let me lease field 51. We're going to get us some barley. A 110, one 110, one is 101, and one is a new character you just started. So you've been playing a little while if you've got a 110 character. Okay, 43 now I can unlease. 43. 43, we're going to cancel that. There it is. Okay, hey, we're done with the sunflower seeds. Sweet. Oh, did you use one of you used one of your boosts? Which one did you use? The 110 boost? I have one I haven't used yet. I think what I'm going to do, I have mixed feelings about doing it because I remember the old days when people used to start World of Warcraft and they really wanted to be a big badass, and so they would go to some of these gold farmer places where you can go and have somebody level your character for you, and you could always tell who these people were because they didn't know how to play their character. And so I have kind of mixed feelings about you know, I didn't care if that's how you want to play your game, that's fine with me. I don't care. But for me, I always had mixed feelings about that. That's why I haven't used my boost yet. Is I keep thinking that I'm going to use my boost for a priest or a rogue or something that I have not played up, because I didn't really playing a priest wasn't my thing. And so I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to use my 110 boost, maybe it should be on a priest character. But then I start thinking, well, if I did, I still wouldn't know how to play it. So I might be better off, you know, playing a priest up myself. So consequently, I haven't used my boost yet. And oh, for those of you that have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, in World of Warcraft, in the recent years, when you bought a new expansion, they wanted people to experience the expansion right off the bat. So let's say the expansion started like where your character is 100, and you're gonna go up to 110. So each time there was an expansion, they raised the limit of how high a level you could go. So in the original game, you could only do level whatever, let's just say level 50. Then they would have an expansion that now let you get up to level 60. Then the next expansion, you could go up to level 70. So in the recent years, what they did was they said, okay, we want more people playing the expansion, so we're going to give you a free boost that you can take any one character that you want and make it that next level. So when I pre-purchased the new expansion that's coming out this year, you're going to be able to go up higher than 110. So they gave you a boost. So I've got a boost setting there that I can take any character, even a level 1 character, and automatically make it level 110. And I haven't used it yet, and I don't know if I will. I probably will, but it will, if I do use it, it will probably be a character that I've already played, so that I'm familiar with how they play. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So I didn't set this thing to do the windrow because I don't care if I get the windrow. I just want the crops, if you're wondering why I don't have the windrow going. I know I didn't have the windrow going. I didn't want to take the time to pick up the straw. I have plenty of straw already, so no biggie there. Alien Navigator. No, Alkin Navigator. What's that? Alkin. Alkin Navigator. What is that? Happy footy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have trouble getting this. I wish this pipe was longer. The floss one, you can extend the pipe out pretty far. I don't think this one goes that far. There is a different one though. Let me see. How full am I? Let me hire a worker. Wait. Let me straighten it out a little. Hire a worker. Scorpion, you still on the line? Bill left, didn't he? Well, I'll tell you what, this header's making pretty short work of this field, isn't it? Oh, I forgot there's a fence on the end. I don't think this guy's going to turn around. I may have to stop him. Okay, old man farmer. I tell you what, if you want to maybe play WoW together sometime when I get back from vacation, and maybe we can kind of get together, if you want to. All right, here we go. Who we got working? John Tice is on the combine. Let's see if he'll finish out. And then I've got to get some seeding done over here. We got crops setting out on the field. This is no longer my field. I just leased it. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized field. There's some bigger ones though. Look at field 50 down there is huge. Let's see, field 26 is pretty good size. They're all pretty weird shape though. They are definitely not squarish, not all of them anyway. I didn't read the description, but it looks like he's got mud on the map, but it's not working. And I don't know if it's tied to seasons. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that straw or not. Alright, let me get the seeder out there, get this field seeded. I'm going to leave that straw, I think. There's really not that much there to pick up. Let's get this big bud on the road. Now let's see, I've got barley, I've got, was it soybeans? And let me see, what do I have in the bucket here? I got a little bit of canola. I'm going to have more barley. I think I'm going to do some more canola. What else have we got? I haven't done any sugarcane yet, but I want a small field for sugarcane. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to buy. I don't know if I want sugarcane on these big fields. I'm gonna find a smaller field to do sugarcane on, I think. Maybe I'll buy 31 or 25 over there. 25's a small field. I don't need a lot of sugarcane. But the thing about sugarcane though is you get 3 harvests out of it. So if you put it on a small field, you'll still get plenty of sugarcane. All right, have I seeded field 35 yet? Let's see. Field 35. Seed right there. Okay. Now. Whoa. All right, let's kick it up a little bit. I don't know how well this is going to work. We'll find out. Yeah, the big bud looks good, doesn't it? They did a good job on the mod. It's got a lot of good detail on it. Big Caterpillar engine in it. Is that belt moving? Hard to tell, but it looks like it might be. Oh, the fan is moving. I bet it is. All right, let's see if I've got equipment on the field. Do I have a... this one might be in the way. I got equipment spread everywhere. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that there's a mod author, and it's a well-known mod author. I just don't remember. I think it's Black Sheep Modding. Black Sheep Modding is making the Big Brute that Welker Farms just turned their sprayer, the one that they kind of handmade. They got parts from Big Bud parts on it, and they turned it into, I think it was a case to begin with, but they built, and they called it, it's a Big Bud, and they called it Big Brute. And so I think it's Black Sheep Modding that's going to make a mod of that. That'll be cool, especially if the Welker Farm comes out pretty soon. All right, what else have we got? We got 57% here. We got 57 there. Let me go check on Enterprise. We're going to need this guy over at Enterprise. Oh boy, is this the road that goes back there? I think it is. I'm gonna have to buy some animals pretty soon, but I haven't made any feed yet. Enterprise is done. Cool. Let me get in there. This is field 36, and grab that. Whoa, rough road. Grasshopper. I should call this Mantis or something. It's weird. Let me get Enterprise off the field. He's going to be in the way sooner or later. Let's do that. Stop him. Get rid of that. Uh-oh. Is he going to get caught on that fence? He might. Nope. He's okay, because there's no collision on those booms. Or if there is collision, it's not all the way out to the end. I left this gate open because it doesn't hurt anything, but that gate there, Enterprise will get caught on it if you're not careful. Big Bud is slipping. I knew it would eventually. Oh, it sure is. Where the hell is he? How did he get clear over here? Oh, how did he get clear over there? I have no idea where I'm at. Oh my God, he's cleared down in field 48. Isn't that something? How in the heck did he get all the way down there? Yeah, this everything so far seems to be pretty good on this. The only problem I had on it, Old Man Farmer, the only problem I had on it was the silo. And the silo, the main silo of the farm, it only held 100,000 units of anything. Well, one of my trucks holds that. One of my grain trucks will hold that. So one load of fruit and your silo's full. So I changed it to 5 million, which is overkill, but what the heck. So far that was the only problem I really had, and it was not a problem, it's just that it's kind of inconvenient that your silo doesn't hold anything. Plus it only held the vanilla fruits. Well, not even that. It didn't hold sugar beets or sugar cane or potatoes. So while I went in and changed it to hold a little bit more, I also changed it to hold potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane. I neglected to have it do straw and grass, and that's why I have my portable storage unit over there that does hold the straw and the grass. Other than that, that's the only thing I've had any issues with. It's a nice map. I like the textures. I like the ground textures, crop textures, all of that. On the first, if you weren't here at the first of the live stream, there is a new map I downloaded from for Texas, and it's Newland, Texas, and I did a flyover in the live stream when I first started. So if you're interested in a map that has huge fields, not a lot of production, but that one really had a lot of large fields in it. It's a 4X map. There's 2 fields on it that are probably half the map. Just 2 fields. They're just huge. Right, we whipped that one out pretty quickly. All right, let me see. Field 31. Field 31. That's not very big. Field 43, 38. 34 and 43 are close by me. Let me see. How big is 30? 30's got soybeans on it already. Yeah, that's... I don't know. Let me look at... wow. 31 maybe. I'm looking for something I can buy to put... just to put... what you call it on. What am I trying to say? Sugarcane. I don't want a real large field that's got sugarcane on it. What was I doing down here? Barley? Oh. I got barley to pick up. Let me go put soybeans away and we'll come back and get some barley. Might buy another field and put some sugar cane on it. And I'll put my placeable sugar factory on it, unless there's one on this farm. I'm not sure. I can't remember if this map had a sugar factory on it. Whoa! If you're gonna jackknife, do it right. Now I'm stuck. It won't move. Let me see if I can get my way out of that. There we go. Feel like a pretzel. I got a truck that does yoga. 38. Let me look at 38. That might be a good one. $38. Yeah, that might not be too bad. And remember, I'm only going to do 3 harvests of sugar cane, and then I'll probably reseed it into something else. 38 might not be bad. Let's see how much it costs. 38's only 86,000. That's what I like about this map. The fields are not overpriced. I'm going to buy 38, and then let's see if there's some crop on it already. Where are we at? 38. How can I get over there? Can I get over there? 38. There is a crop on it, or no, there's not. It's already been. It was canola. It's already been. It's already been done. So let me get a plow over on 38 and get that going. Let's get this big bud over there on field 38 and get it going. Let's see. Right about there. Driving the rude man way. Yep, you got it. Alright, let's do it this way. We're in the southeast. So let's do some field work. 38. Southeast, we're going to be heading west. So let's mark that out. I'm going to do, how big is this field? 2 headlands? Let me try to do 2 headlands. See what happens here. Okay. Field 38, southeast, heading west. And, oh shoot, I forgot to tell it was a plow course. Oh well, I'll leave it for now. We'll fix it. Everything can be fixed. So which way are we going? We're going this way. Let me make sure I don't have it on. Okay. I've done that before where I have it on allow field creation, and that really messes me up. There he goes. Country girl, how are you? It's going good. How's your summer going? Thanks for stopping by. You always stop by just about the time I'm ready to stop, though. I feel bad about that. I really do feel bad about that. When I am doing a live stream and I've run my course and somebody just comes in when I'm ending it, I always feel bad. I always do. Now don't get stuck. Got to be careful of these big buds. Sometimes the equipment gets stuck on the big tires. Hey, he worked his way out of that pretty slick. I like it. Rebel Country's in the house. Rebel County, I'm sorry. I can't read. How you doing, Rebel? Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, I am getting to the end of the stream. I have it scheduled for 2 hours because I got, well, you guys know I'm getting ready to take off on a trip, and I got a lot of stuff to do. Just to remind you, I'm scheduled to do live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays on farming, but I'll be gone. I'm leaving Thursday morning, so I won't be able to live stream this week on Thursday, and I'll be gone next week also, so there won't be a live stream on Tuesday or Thursday of next week. But I do have videos up on my YouTube page, so no worries there. Yeah, summertime's the time to be busy. I noticed that on the, not just me, some of the other YouTube pages I watch occasionally, during the summer, the views kind of go down. People are busy doing stuff. And, you know, they're out on vacation with their families or whatever they're doing. But the views kind of go down, so. And, you know, it's the same for the YouTubers. They go on vacation too, hopefully, because, you know, you got to have a little fun in your life. It can't be all work. Yeah, I think this will be a good field for the sugar cane. I'm doing great, girl. I'm doing good. What the heck was that? I don't know why it does that. I have a Windows thing that after I've been on for 2 hours, automatically pops something on my screen, and I don't know where that's coming from, because I don't remember setting anything to go off after I've been on for 2 hours. I just don't remember doing that. But at any rate, everybody, I hate to go, but it's that time. I hope you guys had fun, guys and gals. And I'm going to be heading out for about a week and a half. I've got plenty of videos coming out so during that time, so you won't miss anything on YouTube. In the meantime, I hope you all have fun for your summer, and I'll see you when I get back. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate it, and have a good evening.